Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go from Minneapolis. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. First play, and McCarthy to throw. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now here's Aaron Jones. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage. Across the 50 to the 48. From the gun, here's McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. On 3rd and a yard, it's McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That is brought in at the 10. And he's in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown. That is a dream start for this offense.
Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Wilson going to throw right away. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. On second down, Russ. He'll get that complete. It's George Pickens. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
This is caught at the 2. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal. It'll be first and goal when we come back. It's the Vikings with the edge. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Here's Warren. And that big offensive line. Clearing space. He's in. Jaylen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Throwing on second down is McCarthy. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hockenson on that one. And it's going to be third down. McCarthy from the gun here on third down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Up the middle, here's Jones. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. On first down, here's McCarthy. That's caught left side by Hockenson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A run. It's Jones. And not much there. Down to about the 13. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. They'll come up on a second down and 8. To throw is McCarthy.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. Along the sideline, a nice catch. The feet in. It's a short gain, but it'll move the chains. A first down.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and third down conversions. Now after that last third down pickup, it's first and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
They'll try to push forward, but only a yard. Down to the 2. Again, it'll be Jones. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you back.
That one, taken in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings will move out to a 14-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Going up top. That's caught. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Steelers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple of possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
And now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout. So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Now McCarthy. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
He's going to let one fly for Addison. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, Coach, second half drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. Austin brought in motion. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. He finds Austin with the grab. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. This one grabbed by Austin. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by the veteran, Harrison Smith. And the Vikings will take over possession here at the 44.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away. And that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
Throwing here on first and 10 is McCarthy. Over the middle, that's the tight end Hawkinson. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. This is Jones. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. He's going to run it. And McCarthy's going to get down and pick up the first down. Good, smart play with the slide by J.J. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man, Jefferson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. On the ground now with Jones. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. This one brought in by Hawkinson. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a first down. So we are through. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he will score. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichert now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Vikings have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. Now Wilson on 1st down. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to...
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. George Pickens. Touchdown, Steelers. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? So here's a 1st and 10 now They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. That's caught left side by Hawkinson.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. He's going to have a Vikings first down. That'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. Jones. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll drop to throw. That ball intercepted. Picked off by their...